Okay, so get ready because today we are going deep on this Ancient Illuminati Code thing.
Mm.
I don't know about you, but when I first saw that title, I was like, what? And what we've got here is a website, and they're selling this audio frequency product. And it's supposed to, get this, activate your third eye to help you manifest abundance. Sounds kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
But that's why we're here. We're going to break all this down, look at the story, and look for the science behind it.
Exactly.
So are you ready to explore this world of ancient secrets and supposed sonic superpowers?
Let's do it.
All right, let's dive in.
You know, it's really interesting to me how this product really seems to play on some pretty basic desires,
Yeah.
like wanting to discover secret knowledge
Yeah.
and, that desire for financial security. Like everyone wants that, right?
Sure.
And that little voice inside that's like, what if I have like untapped potential? It's a powerful combination of desires for sure.
For sure. And the story on the website is really good at pulling you in. So imagine this. You're Jink Parker, just a normal guy who has hit rock bottom. The divorce papers are on the table. He's broke, and he just wants a change.
Wow.
So what does he do? He books a trip to India, hoping for some answers.
It's like a classic hero's journey.
Yeah.
And they add in all this mystery, too. Like he gets a free plane ticket from a friend, a butterfly leads him to some random temple, and inside there's Rohit, this wise sage dude, right?
Yeah, Rohit holds the key to this ancient wisdom.
Right.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Rohit tells Jake about the 9 Unknown Men, this secret society from way back in 273 BC, founded by King Ashoka of India.
Wow.
So according to the website, these 9 men were given this super powerful knowledge, including the secret to activating your third eye for manifesting abundance.
And they make it sound believable because King Ashoka was a real person. But there's zero evidence of this secret society or their knowledge.
Yeah, it's a tactic they use to make it sound legit.
For sure.
It's like they're playing into our interest in those groups, like the Illuminati or the
Yeah.
Freemasons, those shadowy groups that are supposed to have some secret knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's get back to the third eye stuff. They're talking about the pineal gland, that tiny organ in your brain.
Right.
And they say it's the key to some other spiritual dimension.
And, of course, unlimited wealth.
Of course.
They even try to sound scientific, talking about like microcrystals in the pineal gland and something called the calcite effect, which is how some materials could make electricity under pressure.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
They're saying that certain sound frequencies can stimulate your pineal gland.
Yeah.
Making those crystals spark, and boom, you're suddenly connected to these hidden powers.
Right. And conveniently, their audio product does exactly that.
Of course it does.
It sounds so easy, right? You don't have to spend years meditating or anything. You just put on some headphones and fall asleep, and the magic happens.
Right. That's got to be appealing for people who need money or are looking for easy answers. But we got to ask, does any of this hold up?
Right. Let's look at the science for a minute. It's true that the pineal gland is super important for like regulating our sleep. Like it produces melatonin, that hormone that helps you fall asleep.
Yeah.
But there's absolutely no scientific proof to say it acts as some kind of portal or that it can make you rich.
So they're just using scientific terms to make it sound legit, like
Yeah.
throwing around calcite effect and stuff, but not really being accurate.
Yeah, the calcite effect is a real thing, but it applies to like crystals and minerals, not our brains.
Oh, okay.
And even if our pineal gland did have these crystals, there's no reason to believe that sound could squeeze them or create some electrical charge.
Right.
It just wouldn't do anything, let alone make you wealthy.
Okay, so what about those 9 unknown men? Is there any truth to this secret society protecting this knowledge?
Well, this is where their historical claims fall apart. King Ashoka was real, but there's no record of him starting a secret society like that. It's a super common thing in conspiracy theories. Make up a secret group with forbidden knowledge.
Like there's this hidden truth out there that only a few people know.
Right.
And that those people have the secrets to success and happiness and all that.
Exactly. And then they say this knowledge has been hidden for centuries. It makes people distrust authority even more,
Yeah.
And it makes them curious.
It makes you feel like you're part of something special.
Yeah, for sure.
And then they use that in their marketing, right? Like you better act now before it's too late.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Limited time discounts, countdown, timers, all that stuff. It all pressures you to buy right now.
Right.
Then they add those amazing testimonials. All these people saying they got incredible results just from listening to this audio.
Like all their money problems just disappeared
Exactly.
just from listening to a few tracks while they were sleeping.
Right, but there's no way to know if those are real.
Yeah, good point.
They could be totally made up or
That's
exaggerated,
right.
and then there's that money back guarantee.
Right.
It makes it seem like you have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
But really, people are spending their time and money and hope on something with no proof.
It's like they're preying on people who are desperate for a solution, you know? So many people are struggling with money and feeling stuck.
I know. It's totally understandable why they would be drawn to this.
Yeah, it's like an easy way out.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why it's so important to be skeptical.
Yeah.
It's not about being negative or anything. It's about being smart, doing your research, and not letting your emotions make decisions for you.
I guess it really comes down to wanting that easy fix.
Yeah.
Like, we just want to believe there's a secret way to achieve our dreams, you know?
Yeah.
And a story like Jake's, where he just transforms his life, it makes you really want that for yourself.
It's that classic rags to riches story. And those are always so powerful, you know?
Yeah.
We naturally connect with those stories. You feel for the main character and you want them to succeed. Right.
And when that success is all about money and it seems so easy, well, it's easy to get caught up in it.
So even if we're unsure about the science or the history, the story itself can still be super convincing.
Yeah.
It makes you want to just ignore the doubts and see what happens.
Right, but that's where you got to think critically.
Right.
It's not about ignoring stories completely. It's about recognizing how powerful they are and comparing them to the actual facts.
Right.
You got to ask yourself, is this too good to be true?
Yeah.
Is there another explanation for why this person is supposedly successful?
Good questions. And that brings us back to you listening right now. What do you think about all this? Does the Ancient Illuminati Code make you curious? Or are there some red flags popping up for you? We've given you the info and the tools to analyze all this. Now it's up to you to make up your own mind.
Exactly.
We hear these kinds of promises all the time, like shortcuts to being rich and happy and fulfilled.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
But real success, real growth, it doesn't come from taking the easy road.
It takes hard work, sticking with it, and being open to learning and growing.
Couldn't agree more.
So as you're out there in the world, hearing all these different claims and ideas, remember to keep asking questions. Be curious, but be careful, and never stop learning.
That's the key.
What is it about secret knowledge that's so fascinating? Why do we want to believe in easy ways to get rich? These are questions worth thinking about as you continue to explore and learn. That's all the time we have for this deep dive. Thanks for listening.